Fingers crossed that everything works today. Let's get things going to the main menu, and everything seems to work so far. Let's keep it that way. So, because I don't trust this. I still have to get used to this new system. I still gotta get used to it, not gonna lie. This session, 0 bitrate. So what are you trying to say? There's no one. Okay, I'm very confused. Well, I'm very confused what's happening right here today. So hopefully you guys can hear me properly. Nah, we're gonna try to get this thing done today, which I don't think will happen for the simple reason that I miss one extremely crucial stage 6 part, which is the body, and because of it, I'm missing 1.4 seconds, which is quite a lot. So let's try to get the best out of it. I can't promise anything, but fingers crossed for today, right? How's everyone doing? We're here on a Monday evening. Yes, I haven't had any time to stream all weekend long. Finally got some time out of it, so hopefully we can get the most out of it today as well. But this car is not really my favorite to drive so far. I think for the Showdown you need like a 7.9 so far. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, because my car is so slow. So slow. But I'm gonna try to blast through it today. Not gonna make it too long, not gonna make it too crazy. We're extremely late with it. Regretting my decision to participate in the Evo Showdown. Honestly though, the Evo Showdown, it does reward less prizes. I will be straight up with that. On the other hand, it is a lot easier compared to having an Evo Cup, from what I've heard, because you only need to have a, what was it, 7.9 to get the car, which is really not that hard to reach with this car. You do need the good stage 6 parts, but compared to an Evo Cup in the past, where it would be a lot harder, I think I would rather take this in terms of difficulty level, if you can compare it that way, you know. Thoughts on the P1 GTR and the RWB offers? The thing is, RWB I'm not really biggest fan of, because it's a quite recent top 10 car, while on the other hand the P1 GTR is a top 3 car from like years ago. So the fact that there would be still maybe a handful of people owning the car legitimately, I think makes it a little bit more fair in some way. But yeah, if you pay for it, you get the car. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Though I have to say, it costs more than I think. To cap a full season, the full 14 days, it costs more than 2,500 gold. In that way, so it's not really like, you know, it's the way you have to look at it. There are two sides on the story. It's tricky. It's a tricky question. I'll be honest with that. It's a very tricky question. I don't necessarily agree it's easy in Evo Cup, because you have to compete with the hackers that are running fully maxed cars. Yes, you have to compete with the hackers, but that is the first day. The moment you get to a little bit further down the road, because you have the ability to run it over various couple of days. And the first day, yes, it will be extremely hard to do. But if you're gonna go like down the road into the second to last day or something, you will encounter less maxed out people. And the car is rewarded, I think, for 1,200 trophies. So it is accessible in some way. I haven't even checked yet what the rewards are if you reach to the top 1,000, if there is anything additionally to it. But that's the way that I see it. Is the car worth trying to get off key pulls and going for the Evo Cup? Bulletproof, if you're gonna start right now, no, it's too late. I will be honest, now it's too late. I wouldn't start with it right now. I would say wait out with it for the next one. The next one's gonna be badass with the Cobra Jet, which is gonna be the fastest car, pullable car in game. Not the fastest in game, but I've run a 6.96 already with it. So it's a very fast car. It's gonna be the next one. So I would probably wait for that one if I were you. Jeroen AZ Alkmaar, how are you? Alles goed, jongen? Lekker. Ninja Fern, hi, what's up? On Twitch. I finally found a way where I can get both chats at the same time, which is amazing. Thank you very much, Restream, for figuring it out. But I hope that the launch was well. Did everyone get notifications, or did it just pop up over there? Keep getting placed against 7.3 to 7.4 cars in the 6 to 700 range. Oh, then I'm screwed. Then I'm very screwed so far. I'm not looking forward to this then, because my fastest time running right now is like an 8.4, which is crazy. To think I miss only one stage 6 part. Okay, I have to probably tweak around with my final drive a little bit, because my final drive a little bit too far to the right. But I miss one extremely crucial stage 6 part, which is hurting me so much. So much. X77, please keep a little bit respectful in the chat. So as you guys can see here, I am missing only one stage 6 part. One. And one fusion part aside of the 5 that I still have to install on that one. And I'm running like an 8.5-ish. Well, this car should be a 7.0. No, 7. Oh, I'm saying 7.0. 7.2. No, 7.3. Apologize. 7.3, which still is over a second difference, which is crazy if you think about it. Just how much one stage 6 part can have a certain effect. It's mad. How do you make 1 million in a season? Actually, I'm not gonna say quite easy because my crew leader watching this is gonna be like, why are you not reaching 1 million? Well, you have to play the game. Just play the game. If you play the game, you do reach 1 million. Just play some showdowns, play some everything, and you'll get there. Honestly, it's a lot easier than people think it is. It does take a lot less effort than people think it is. What's up, Bosco? How are you? Currently 6,800. Only 6,000 people. That's not much. That's not much. When does the John Cooper minicomp put 7 Worlds Gaming? I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Tic Tac Tom. If you're referring to the John Works Mini Cooper, that one's gonna come out next season. I think no. Next season is gonna be the Skyline GT. How am I saying the Skyline GTR? The GTR and Attack package. It's gonna be next season the Prestige car, and maybe the John Cooper Works is gonna be the season after the Prestige car. By the way, for the people who are here and gonna see me going crazy with the gold in a couple of days, I had to skip 4,000 plus worth of upgrades. Of 4,000 gold plus worth of per upgrade because of the delivery time being glitched out. And I already asked for a compensation for it. So as you can see, I dropped down to 135,000 while I should be at 157,000. So if you guys see that now jumping to maybe a couple of days, because when I'll be doing my Prestige Cup thing, it's like, make sure that you don't freak out when seeing that difference, alright? It's normal. It's normal. 30,000? No, I don't think we hit the 30,000. I think it's just rounded off. Like, damn boy, look at that car putting that burnout in the background, just behind the Twitch number 5. You can see like, he putting down that rubber though. What do you think? When do you think Tempest 5 will come? According to someone who works inside Natural Motion, Tempest 5 could be coming as soon as June this year. But I would like, of course, everything can still change. And now with the Elite Customs coming out, and the fact that it's called Elite Customs version 1, I think there will be a version 2. So I think we might be in this for a very long time. For a very long time. Next season, no, I don't think next season is going to be the Civic Type R. What I've read so far is going to be the N-Attack package. Trying to read through all the messages. What car do you think we will win for Tempest 5? So far, there are 3 cars that we are quite sure of, unless they change them. In Tier 4, Z4 M Coupe. In Tier 3, you have a 1970 Dodge Charger. No, it's Charger. It's a 1970 Charger, which looks amazing. And then in Tier 5, we have the SLR McLaren, driven by Victor, which used to be in the game way back, and now it got introduced like a couple of seasons back, kind of a hint towards Tempest, but it just does not seem to be coming at some point. I have bad cars, but you're only level 6, only level 86. You will still grow. Just join a crew. Make sure that if you're in a crew, you will grow a ton load. Trust me. A crew can make a day and night difference into how competitive you are. It's so weird that the N-Attack package would be 2 seasons from now. Could be that I'm wrong. Could be indeed. So maybe next season indeed will be the Civic Type R, which is, by the way, the second fastest Tier 3 car. Because now the fastest Tier 3 car is the Pontiac GTO. Somehow that car runs a 7.5 when you have it fully 3-star elited. This Elite Customs has completely shifted the performance of the Legend cars. It's amazing in one way, but scary in the other. Just like, oh wow. Not sure if I'm really looking forward to that. What's a top live racing car? Goes. There is no really a top live racing car. It's yeah, there is no real such car as a top racing car. It all depends on which car beats a dyno correctly and how you want to swap. How do you want to run online? You want to run online just to beat people? Do you want to run online to get RP? It all depends on what your goal is to race online with. Every car is good in its own way, with the exception of some cars. There are like some cars that are like way too slow, but other than that, every car has its own advantages and disadvantages to run online with. You just have to find a sweet spot lobby to be in, and you'll be good. You'll be solid. Trust me. Mill, I need the car elite. Should I wait for upgrade the S7 or work on my XJ220? If you're talking about elite customs, I would say go with the S7 because the S7 is a beast of a car. That thing is insane. But if you want prefer the XJ220 as a car in general, just go for that one. Pick the car you like the most. Legend's car has become beast. Fully Celine is faster than the F1. But what will the F1 LM run though in the long run? Can't wait to see what happens with that one. I'm stuck on Legends because they buffed the NSX. I think you mean nerfed the NSX. UI Gomez. I understand why they nerfed it though, because what if Legends Elite Customs comes out for the second Legends part and they need to add stars to a car? It might be a little bit too fast then, like we have right now with the Pontiac, with the Plymouth Mikura. I don't know if y'all seen it. That car crazy though. That car be running 7.5 as a tier 4 car. It's a glitch, I know. But if they would keep it at a 10.1 and then they would add extra slots to it, the car would just become either too fast or the slots will become meaningless. So they had to nerf it now to maybe buff it on the long run, if you understand what I mean. It does make some sense. Oh damn it, I was not paying attention to this. How did I win this? Okay, Mill, I'm stuck on race 30 and extreme. I'm short 3 stage 6 parts. I have 77 fusion parts. On the tunes, there is not real much advice. Try to put your final drive a little bit more to the left because it is kind of a very weird car to shift. And don't try to hit the perfect shifts because sometimes the perfect shift is like at a terrible point. What's up, Bilal? How you doing? Had a good weekend? How was your Monday? I can't complete the cup, stuck on stage 6 race. Ooh, that one is the most painful one. Is the i8 Liberty Walk good? The i8 Liberty Walk is not the best car in tier 4 to upgrade. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looks wise definitely, but performance wise it is rather second half of its tier. So I would probably try to focus on some other cars to work on. Max the Gamer, it is indeed not fair, but the car was not supposed to be that fast in the first place. And if you wanted to make it worth it with Elite Customs, in some way it had to be nerfed to be able to be buffed on the long run. If they did nerf it though, I think that the level of the story should be drastically nerfed as well in some way, you know? It has to be done in a certain way that it is fair. If it gets nerfed, then the competition also gets nerfed. But it had to be nerfed so in the long run it could be potentially a useful car when running Elite Customs. It's a two-way battle, you know. Why do we have right now 6.9 seconds car? The reason why we all have this is because one day the Plymouth GTX completely messed up the game by running a 7.1 or a 7.2 while being half a second ahead of everyone else. Well, it shouldn't have been there. So everything got swiped around and it completely changed the mechanics of the game. And they couldn't just nerf it because people paid for the car. And you can't just be like, oh hey, let's make a car fast and then nerf it. And then ask people money for it at the same time. So it's a little bit complicated on how it all works. But I do understand the frustration with people. Have you heard about the Red Flash Lamborghini? I keep seeing a daily battle. You're talking about the Veneno Roadster. I've seen it sometimes in my daily battles as well. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with it. But it's going to definitely be interesting. I don't like the idea of Evo Cup as a showdown. Kenny, again, like I said earlier, it's a two-way thing. In terms of difficulty level, okay, you have to run against maxed out people. But I've seen people reach the car with the 7.9 running car. I'll have to wait and see later my experience with it to see how it actually runs like. But what I've read is that the difficulty level compared to regular Evo Cup is easier, but the rewards are a lot less. Which is not really fair in some way, and I don't really like it if it's an unfair. I want to keep a balance in some way, you know? It's quite nice that we get some cash, but the cash also has to be able to be sustainable for future events as well. Mind-blowing beast, thank you very much for following. Really appreciate it. I think this is the most amount of people you ever reached on Twitch at the same time. 8. That's an amazing feat. Can we reach like 10 and 150? That would be so amazing. The SCG is actually quite a pretty car. And one of the things that I like the most about the SCG that I did not mention in my Season Max video is the way the car shapes from the top. I will try to make a view from the garage to show you guys what exactly I mean. Ooh, thank you very much. But, you can't really see it. But from the top, this car looks exactly like a droplet of water. And it looks so nicely. Vlad, thank you very much for subscribing as well. So, what I also like a lot is the fact that if you look on the side of the car here, you can see the way that there is a hole, an aerodynamic hole going from the side, going all the way to the back there. And that is something you don't really see often, and it's like a very nice design feat that not many pay attention to. But also the fact on how, like, like the holes on the side of it, the diffuser in the back, the light on the bottom as well. Oh, this car is so amazing. It screams race car. It's one of the cars that really scream race car. The Showdown format makes people spend way more time running it, which is beneficial to the developers because we'll be watching ads and all that stuff. Took me almost 60 races to get it. The Showdown basically defines the difficulty level that we get to... Valentin, thank you very much for subscribing. But basically a Showdown allows people to say, like, hey, your level basically depends on how fast we will run this event. If you will run at a pace like everyone runs an 8.2, then suddenly you can get the car for 8.2. But if everyone runs a maxed out car, it can be like a 7.5. We had this with the Chiron versus the Veyron Showdown. With the Veyron Showdown, we saw that difficulty level was so much lower. Well, on the other hand, with the Chiron Showdown, because the people had more upgrades, we saw that difficulty level was at a lot higher level, which is a little bit the goal of the Showdown, but it can be discouraging for people from the beginning. That's why I like to wait for a couple of days before I actually join with it. Like, for example, right now, to climb through for me will be a lot easier. But on the other hand, yes, there is a lot higher rate of hackers, and you are influenced by the other people, by the hackers, by having to race more whenever you face a guy that is not fair. So, it's a pain, really. It's a double-sided sword. I do like the concept of it because I like Showdowns. Honestly, I have not touched a single online race just instead of farming for cash, but I have not touched online since Showdowns because I like, if you have a maxed out car or nearly maxed out car, you can run with it. You can try to be competitive, and at a certain point you just get like 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss. And I like that. This is what this game is about, trying to have close races where you sit by, like, at the end of your seat and you'd be like, oh, am I gonna beat it, am I gonna beat it? And it's like so close. It's like, damn, it just got lost. Or you're like, yes, I just won. I can't remember the last time I really had that feeling of like, yes, I just won. But like when you see just your car fly by at the finish line. You know? And that's something that Showdown creates, which I really appreciate and I really miss sometimes. But indeed, for an Evo Cup, I think I would prefer Evo Cup format with fixed times in the end. You know what the goal is, because right now it's a little bit unclear what it is. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Just fly by, it's okay. Easy. Easy, that's what happens if your car is upgraded. Sorry for the Arabic guy, I can't read what you're saying. I really apologize for it. I have seen the glitch for the Cuda and it's crazy. That car is just going mad right now. I don't know what happened with it. What's up, Faultier the Sloth, my man? I really hope that the Easter event is not going to be a showdown, because there has to be a balance between what is going to be a showdown and what isn't going to be a showdown, you know? There has to be a certain balance between it. You can't just put every event showdown, 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 showdown. That's not going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit of a killer. it hurts a little bit. Okay, let's do this one. I really need a body stage 6, but I really need it. Am I gonna get it? No, I highly doubt it, because Donna is known for giving out duplicates. But you never know. You can maybe be just that one day that you get extremely lucky. So whew, let's hope it's our day today. Let's go. Yeah, the speed trap is not really too much of a challenge this time around. I don't like showdowns between auto-touch and the hackers. There's the fact that slower devices are automatically at disadvantage. I don't see showdown ever being fair in a competitive mode. Indeed, for a lower end device where there is a lot of lag, it is a bit of an unfair field to play with. Yeah, I don't know how much the percentage is that is affected by such a feat. I do understand the frustration on that matter, 100%, because indeed slower devices, that's why I don't run on my Android anymore, because I know on my Android I would not be able to make certain times, which would not be indeed in a showdown environment, not be fair. So with a fixed time you would definitely have that solved. And just like Bosco says, buying a new phone is not really it's not really something, how do I say this? Buying a new phone is not really a solution to it, because as we see nowadays that some high-end Androids still get low-end specs. It's kind of weird. If you see like the new S10, or what was it? It doesn't make much sense to me that it's still low-end. I have iOS, and honestly, since the day that I picked iOS, I have never looked back, and I've been always happy with my choice that I made the switch. And honestly, if there is one advice that I can give everyone, if you're planning on playing this game for a long run, and you want to actually have like enjoyment with this, why not try to invest 100 to 150 bucks in a second-hand iPhone SE? This is how I started it, and this thing runs silk smooth with this game. And I bought this way back, and any chip with an A9 chip or up is a plus for me. And I did the switch, and I'm very happy. And as you guys can see, this, what you guys are seeing here is a 5-year-old iPhone 7. It still runs good. And then I'm like, why can't a 2-year-old Android run this? I don't know. It's kind of tricky to see. It's kind of tricky to say. I mean, I do understand like people like can't really pay it. It is expensive, and iPhones are not bad. Like honestly, for my daily runner, I still use my Android. It is still my daily phone, and I still enjoy doing so. But to run this game, I bought myself an iPhone, and I've been playing this now for 3 years now, I think. And if I look back that I paid 150 bucks to play a game for 3 years, and how many hours did I spend on this game? Well, I know way too many, but if you look at the amount of hours I spent on it, it's like 2,600 hours. If you look back at how much it cost me, it's like it caused me a lot less stress than playing on my Android, and a lot more fun because it's smoother, it runs better, it still works perfectly, and that's the point. I'm not a pro iPhone guy. I'm not gonna be buying the iPhone 11 because that's just stupid expensive in my opinion. But for this, like, I'm willing to do it, you know. Apparently Kenny Vargas, the Honda, will be indeed the next prestige car. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very, very fast tier 3 car, which is going to be very beneficial if you're running a Tempest series. It's going to be very, very useful. We got 10 people watching on Twitch. My man, everybody on Twitch, say hi. I want to see everyone on Twitch. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Forgot that you have to launch online. See, that's how I barely run with this. I'm not gonna get the SE2. No, I'm happy with what I have right here. I'm happy with my 7 and my 7 Plus, and I'm gonna stick with those. I'm not planning on spending some more on it. And I think even if I were to spend some extra, I would go with an iPhone 8. For the simple reason that with my iPhone 8, I would still have like this nice 16:9. Is it 16:9? It is not 16:9, is it? Oh, it is 16:9. I would have this perfect 16:9 ratio, which with an iPhone 8, 9, iPhone 10, 11, and maybe the SE2, I wouldn't have, because it's wider thing. It has the bar on the bottom, which I don't like. I keep forgetting. I'm not used to this. I'm not paying attention enough for this. The Cobra Jet indeed has a needle drop at the start, but somehow I was able to get a better time out of it. And also the guys on Twitch came through and they said hi. Well, not everyone said hi. We got 3 guys saying hi. Or 2 guys, which is apparent. Wait, let me a second. There we go. We have Roscoe, we have Biohazard, we have BC Martin, VT, and Gracia Paz. And then we have also Biohazard, Ninja Fern. Damn, guys. Like, y'all knocking it out of the park today. 11 people on Twitch. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Any car that runs Tempest without you, actually, you never need anything from. You never need Super Nitrous in any scenario ever, and that's how this game is actually playable without having to pay. That's something that people don't really pay attention to. People are easy to yell out like, "Hey, this game is pay to win. This, and that, this and that." But on the other hand, you can play this game completely for free, which is nice. Like. Something that no one is forcing you to buy anything. Okay, I do make a video sometimes like, oh, this car is worth it, but you can also perfectly live without buying that car. Soon we will have the Cobra Jet, which you can actually run with without having to really invest much into it. Okay, you can save up your keys. I have 200 keys now. That's the way that I see it. Shazdex, I don't even know if I'm at 30,000 yet, so I'm gonna have to keep out for it, you know. The first 5 races, indeed, you don't have to use gas, which is a nice feat. I don't really see what the benefit is of it. Okay, you just gain 5 gas of it, but on that, I don't really see what the benefit is. But yeah. By the way, how is everyone liking the Elite Customs update so far? I'm loving it. I'm not really spending gold on it. Don't really see the purpose to why for now. I think I'd rather keep it. Wow, Yama, you had like a real makeover over there. But I'm honestly liking it so far. 2, 1. There we go. And this is honestly my favorite track. This is my favorite track. What car do you guys use your Elite parts on? I use it on my Mustang Boss, and now I'm switching over to the Ford GT40. Because I want to get the GT40 done first, because that one is 0 modification and also the lowest level. And then I think I'm going to switch to XJ220. $2,000 gold for only 450 per time. Alex with that skyline, I think he's missing the concept of this showdown. My problem is not having any car in CSR2 is giving me worse time 50 gold. 3-star with the 4C strip, what? And a 3 stars and 1 004C, which stripping give me no stage 6 spot. Young Cream, honestly, using gold keys to get stage 6 spots is literally the worst possibility. Like the worst one. Saber Rebacks. I honestly learned this from someone who commented on my video. It doesn't matter if you use a 0-star or a 1-star car. It doesn't matter, because in the end they will still have the same performance, because if you use a 1-star, you just get fusion parts instead of fusion slots. So it doesn't matter. That's good to know. Elite update is a W. I 100% have to agree with that. It is something that is so game changing, but I think it gets less attention than Legends. Because the intro, I think, it could have used a little bit more parts, because it's kind of weird to have an introduction to something where you can't even complete the first car with. You know, to me that felt kind of weird. Okay, now we're into the zone. Now we're gonna meet people who have probably a lot faster cars than me. And I just flew by him. I didn't pay attention to what the final time was for the Golden Cup, to know what the threshold is to enter this Evo Cup in general. Yo Cream, why exactly was it a disaster? Is it because of being locked out of certain parts because of the tutorial at the beginning? Are you referring to that? Did the 2.10.1 fix it? On level 34 on the Saline. Damn, boy! Not even joking around, my man. Whew. Final time was a 9.2, which is quite accessible actually. That's quite nice. If you ever want to have the most chance out of doing, like, reaching a certain milestone on Showdown, the final day is the day to do so. Always. See, I shifted a little bit too early to second gear. Willem, man, is there something with the McLaren P1 for pay 2001? Lorenzo, this was already way before. This was around Valentine's up until the 19th of February. So you missed your chance on doing so. Sorry about that. Sorry about that heartbreaking news. It probably hurts. But you have missed your chance on that one. Right now, you can actually do the same with the RWB, the blue one with the blue rim on the front. To make sure that you're always notified when these cars come up is to open up the notifications in game, because I have notifications turned off on this device, so I don't get them, but on my other device they're turned on and I did get the screen. There we go. Nice. Very nice. But it's not like you buy it with 2,500 gold. You have to buy 2,500 gold. Oh, my man.
This didn't happen.
Asho, my man. Welcome back. Asho. With that $5 donation. Thank you very much, my man. Really appreciate it. What's up? How you doing? I haven't seen your message in the chat yet. Asho, there you go. Like, I didn't even see you. Like, you came out of nowhere, my man. You're surprising me. You're bamboozling me, my man. Wasted 800 keys and 10 times drop rate. Everything useless aside for arc velocity and Z1 off. Honestly though, 800 is not really that many keys. Of course, I have to... okay. I say it's not that many keys for me, because at such a point where I'm right now that every single prestige car of the past few seasons have all been season price cars from last year, so I haven't had to spend anything. You know, you have to see it in such a way that I don't have to spend any keys anymore on a very long time. I will show you guys my key stash right now. Okay, after this race, I will show you guys my key stash. And then you guys will see like, oh wow, he has a lot of stash. But the reason to that is not because I buy stuff, it's because I already have every car in game that I have gained up over time by being in crews and having season price cars and milestone cars. Ooh, that spec looked dope. Ooh. I want that. No, I don't want that. I need to save my gold. No. I don't think it works that way. It's not like you can say I want that and suddenly get it and I messed up my start again. I really need to watch out with my first shift. Oh, Sandra, good to know. Did I beat him? I think I beat him. I'm on a win streak right now. What's good coming up on CSR? We currently have like a big ass update right now, so I don't think we don't need to ask for much more for now. I'd say like let's chill a bit. Let's chill a bit with that. I'm glad I got the matte black version. Ooh, the matte black version. That's nice. That must be so sweet. Must be hella sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna do another one. So we still need 650 trophies to get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is the SCG 004C, which is amazing. Is that a guy from the Shadows? That's from my former crew. 2, 1, go. Okay, so far so good, because I saw someone saying me earlier in the beginning that there was an issue, like saying that with the 7.4, 7.5-ish, he was getting 600 to 700 trophies. Oopsie, fire risk and threat protection, that's good to know. Been downloading that wit stuff again. Didn't know. Gotta stop downloading that weird stuff. The music in this night addition to the stream. If the music is too loud or too silent, just let me know. I can't even hear the music, I only hear my own voice. Which is absolutely terrible. This is a little fact about me. I absolutely hate hearing my own voice. Absolutely hate it. Which is kinda weird for a guy who does YouTube. When I'm editing my videos, it's terrible. By the way, look at that car in the background. Can anyone see what that red car is in the background? Someone ever noticed it already, but I don't know. Has anyone paid attention to it? It's a very nice car. My dad got it when he went to a museum in Germany. Rather, especially back for me. Okay, I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna lose some trophies because this game is still glitched like mad, fam. This should really be fixed. Come on, like. I just lost 80 trophies that way. If you ever want to know how weird it is to hear your own voice, like in a specific way, you have to get... 1 second, I have to find... I don't have any paper over here. Like, you have to find... After this race, I'll show you guys something, like, very weird that if you would do it, you would be like, whoa, what? And you're gonna absolutely hate it. 1 second. So what you should do next time you're into a room by yourself, just take 2 books or 2 pieces of paper and put them like this here. Like, I'm gonna take this here, for example. You're gonna take 2 pieces of paper, like, put them side to side, just in front of your ear, inside the room, and then just try to say something. And you're gonna be like, whoa, what? Is that my voice? Is this what people have been enduring my entire life with? You know, that's kind of like a funny trick. There we go, another couple of races. Come on, I just want to move on faster sometimes. I haven't taken the loss yet. P1 Nemesis. It's kind of nice to see these crews though. Like, people are representing their crews, which is kind of nice. You get more RP from this kind of event as well, which is also a nice bonus to me, indeed. The way that I see it. I know, Saber Raybacks, mostly I do switch back to Garage if I know it's going to be a very annoying race that might be close and then you might glitch out. And then I just switch back to Garage, but this time I wasn't really expecting anything to happen. What for a chances has now? I paid 2,000. I paid 2,000. You might have the blue Porsche RWB. The one with the special, like, white disc in the front. I don't know which season it was that was a season price car. It's a very nice car, honestly. It's a very nice collector piece to have. I'm gonna show you that, guys, the key stash now. I'm gonna switch out of this race and show you guys my key stash that I currently am running with. So I will need that stage 6 part, I think, anyways. So there we go. Gonna go back to Garage. Use the Garage button now. No, the F5 is the fastest car in game. It beat the SSC Tuatara. So the current key stash that I have right now this is saved up over time. So I have 9,935 silver keys. And I haven't run a single prestige car in a long time. Not like, I mean, a single live race in a long time. And I have 240 gold keys. This is, I'm not gonna say this is the most out of there. But it's a nice stash to have. And this, the reason why I have this is because I have been saving time. I've been saving over time, I mean. I've had every prestige car since, what was it, season 13? I've had every season price car, milestone I mean, since season 12. And that's how you build up a garage, that's how you build up stash. It's a strategy game, it's a collector strategy game. It's not about racing, it's not about spending the most money, it's a strategy collector game. And over time you collect, you just have to be patient with things. Always, it's like life, be patient, and things will come to you. Nitrous, Notorious MI Key. That's a nice name. That's a nice... Honestly, I like this guy. Notorious MIK. MIK. Because it says Mikey, not MIK. Oh! Low battery. Bam, disconnect from the race, without a doubt. What car do I use mostly for live? The car that I actually appreciate to run the most with online is the TSRS. And it's because of the shift pattern. I absolutely love it. But other than that, I think right now I switch to the... Showdown Supersport 300 because I don't have the stage 6 parts for the I mean I do have the stage 6 parts and I have the fusion parts for the F5 to be able to run constantly the max out time. I don't even know what I'm saying. 2, 1. Wait, there is a free legendary crate? Did I miss something? Is there like a legendary crate? 1 second. How many garages do I have? I don't have that many garages, to many people's surprises. Let me go back to the garage. Go back to the garage. There is silver key. There is no. I don't think there is no legends. Free crate. Oh, I had a free showdown. Oh, that's good to know. I'll take it. Nope, nope, nope. This crate has been giving me terrible luck this way. Okay, I'll claim the free bronze crate, but then we're gonna switch back to the Evo Cup. All right, we gotta switch back. We gotta keep that thing running. I wanna get that red Evo Cup, right? Oh damn it, Copo Camaro. Oh. Well, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's get straight into it. By the way, I'm running how I'm running in the other showdown so far. I might be running some extra races on tonight. I'm running quite decently in here. 1,600. I could run a little bit better. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Chicken, oh my god, of course. Eduardo in first and Chicken in top 10. Does not surprise me whatsoever. I really hope that this guy in the top here gets banned by the end of the season. This guy has been modding the game in such a disgusting way. It's insane. How this guy still keeps on racing. It's me. He has already 2 elite maxed out S7 fully customized. Well, the only way you can get the elite the only way you can get the S7 customized is having special golden or yellow elite parts, which are not even available yet. So that says enough. And he's running top 10 with one of the 2 accounts and elite outlaws, and it's like, oh, it's disgusting. I really hope something gets fixed out of it. It's not nice if you have to run against those kind of people. Oh, of course, Max, the Evo crate. I didn't even think about it, about the Evo crate. Okay, so we had 768 by now. So at some point we will be getting closer and closer to the 1,200, which should be accessible. Street boss. Honestly though, I see so many people nowadays with like lower ranks having such great cars. When I was ranked 200, I had my first car maxed out, which was a Murcielago S. What am I saying? Murcielago SV. The Aventador SV, which was like crazy back in the day. Like, oh wow, I really wanted that. Which was roughly like a 9 seconds car or an 8 seconds car, roughly. It's a very forgotten car by now. But it just shows how much the game has changed to a certain way that nowadays on lower levels you're able to upgrade a car much easier. It will cost you currency more. It will cost you more currency than we used to use. But it was more accessible. In some way. CJ313. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this is a win for me. This is a win for me, for sure. This is a win for me. Let's do this. As long as we just keep winning more than we lose in terms of score, I'm good with this. We will reach 1,200 in some way. 791. And also, those bronze keys are always nice. Like, I'll take it any day. I'll take it any day. Yellow goldish F1 McLaren, I don't really know. Marco the Man, badass outlaws. Showdowns are actually a lot of fun if you have a maxed out car and you're running against other maxed out people. If you know there's like a massive disadvantage from the get-go, it's a bus kill. Like for example, this race you just know, oh, I'll just take the loss, suck it up, on to the next one, you know. On to the next one, there we go. Because that's a race that you know you can't win. In some way, I do think there should be a balanced kind of races in between. But I think that will ruin the top 10 completely out of it, which will be not as fair as it is right now, about who is really the best one out there if you don't use auto touch. It's kind of tricky. Wait 1 minute, if I back out, do I gain points? Sometimes it happens that you actually gain points. Oh, now we didn't gain any points. Damn it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't work. Do you think Natural Motion should have kept times and speed of all these cars in real life spec? I think it would have been better. The thing is, you upgrade the car in such a way. If you would keep the original spec, original times out of it, how can you know what car will be behaving in what way if you upgrade in a certain way, and how can you determine certain upgrades of a car? It's tricky. It's again a tricky question. Because I know stock. The cars do run respective times and speeds to what is considered to be real life speeds for the majority of the cars. So in some way it does like try to be like the real life stuff, but it's different. It's kind of different. Did you know that the Geneva Motor Show actually got cancelled? I know this very, very thoroughly because I normally should have been on the plane in 24 hours to go there, which hurts a lot. You have no idea. In 24 hours I should have been on the plane on the way to Geneva to the motor show, which got cancelled by the coronavirus, which hurts so much. You cannot imagine. I had everything planned. I was looking forward to everything. Ah, yikes. But yeah, sometimes it goes wrong, sometimes it goes right. Hopefully next time. Next year, more luck, I guess. Ah, why did you have to mention this? It hurts. Now I feel like it burns in my heart. I can't live with the pain. The top. Oh my god, that black speck looking good though. Oof. 2, 1, go. Oh, at least he doesn't have it maxed out. See, it's like a hit or miss if you run against a guy who has it maxed out or not. Do you know about the next fastest car in game except for the F5? The second fastest car in game is the SSC Tuatara, and then in third we have the Super Sport 300. That much RP in 2 days is near impossible. Not sure what you're talking about. Am I missing something here in this chat? At least I didn't get the coronavirus, which is true, Maza. Which is true. I didn't get the coronavirus, I didn't get infected, which is extremely important. It is true. Like, I didn't get infected, I'm avoiding getting infection. So that's quite important. I have to keep that in mind, I'm very grateful for it. Although it's kind of creepy that it's getting very close to Belgium, because we already have 6 infected today. It's getting scary, but on the other hand, I know as a young person, I should not be as worried as some other people should be. Even if I would catch it, the chance of something happening with me is rather low. So I'll try to keep it that way, but of course, I could still be able to spread it to other people, which is something we don't want to happen. By no means. So let's hopefully keep it that way. That I wish everyone in the chat over here and everyone's family as well to have a very safe and healthy rest of the year, that we can all get through it, because it is a very nasty disease and it's very scary how much it's creeping up. There's already a case in your city, average Joe. Damn, that's hard. That's spreading fast though. Make Caesar 2 vids. Ah, y'all just want me to keep on pleasing y'all? I still gotta go to work, you know? Still gotta get my main job done. See, now he's just gonna fly past me because he has an upgraded car. I really think I really need that stage 6 part. I think that body stage 6 part is such a killer to have. You could do it with 5 stage 6 parts or 6 stage 6 parts, but you need that body because that body is so crucial. It's crazy how crucial one stage 6 part can be. Yes, the mortality rate is indeed rising, but you have to keep in mind that, like, this is a stat that they put out today, that the mortality rate compared to a regular flu is still lower. So there's actually more chance of people dying from the regular flu than from the coronavirus, which is something that isn't told much to the public, which is quite an important feat. And also that the majority of people who do succumb because of the disease are mostly elderly people. Which is also, it's not nice, but it's also something that has to be told and to be shown more to the people as well. There should be more facts about this, because right now people are going crazy, people are freaking out about it, while it isn't, I mean, it is bad. I'm not gonna say it's not bad, but it's sometimes some people are overreacting in a way. I've seen someone at the store stocking up like 3 carts full of stuff. It's crazy. Like, it's not necessary to go that way already. Your showdown looks a lot easier than the races I've been in. It depends on it depends on who you race against. It all comes down to, like, beating certain people. I think I will need that stage 6 part to get to the final races, so I will have to spend some keys. Iceman number 1. Damn, I didn't know Kimi Räikkönen was playing this game as well. 2, 1. See, my tune is like set up for acceleration, not top speed. I think I'll have to get the stage 6 part. I'll have to spend some keys to get in. So I'm gonna back out now. I'm gonna get the stage 6 part, and it's gonna be so stupid. You know, I'm gonna get the stage 6 part, and I'm gonna blast through everything and just prove a point that the showdown is all the way. Like, you know. Bosco, it actually is messing up with Formula 1 races, because I think they already changed the China Grand Prix to another country. It's gonna mess up a lot of things. Coronavirus is gonna mess up a lot of things. Like, I know it is for the safety of humanity, so it is kind of a shame. Either of them thinks it doesn't affect the game's profit, lazy implement cheat ban system, or they don't care. And if they do, they're gonna ban innocent players like it was in the case before. They do ban people, because they have banned me in the past on my dummy account. So they do ban people. It's just that the banning filter is sometimes not correct, or set up wrongly to a point where also legitimate people could be banned for certain ways. Like, I don't know exactly what happened last time with the Bentayga. I was not part of it, so... But I don't think Imola is gonna happen either. Like, if at this pace you're gonna have like Italy, where there are so many people also dying. Yikes. Also getting so many people infected. I'm gonna just get the stage 6 spot. So because this is gonna be taking too long. People already leaving. People don't care about me. Me waffling for another hour. I don't know, Lorenzo. I really don't know. I wish I could tell you more about it. But I really have zero clue about this matter. Let's just spend too many bronze keys on this. Nothing, 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 nothing. See, this pisses me off about those bronze keys. Like, at least give one useful part out of a crate. That should be a must. Like, I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use this. And I can't use this. You know, 1,400 keys wasted on something that I can't use. It's like, something really has to be done about this. Because it says 10% rate, but boy, I'm believing that 10% rate so far. When it takes months to save up this amount of bronze keys, you know, that's taking a long time. Long time to save up like 4,000 worth of keys. Then you just have to blow it in like one go, like, damn! But still I've got no stage 6 spot out of it. And I already opened up a full 7 crates. And I got nothing like that either. These crates are not making any sense to me. And now I'm telling you, I'm gonna be getting that stage 6 spot on the 6th crate. And I'm gonna get loyalty duplicate, like always. These are literally, I think, the worst crates I've ever opened. You get one epic fusion part, that's nice, but... Finally, we're gonna get that body stage 6 part, which again proves the fact that crates do not give duplicates. Unlike many people still believe to say, like, oh, I constantly keep getting duplicates. No, I can just prove to you that I just did not get a duplicate because I only needed one, and I got the one that I needed. Like, how much proof do you want? Okay, so now I have to look up what... Can someone give me the tune, the max out tune for this car? I kinda miss it. I don't know it by heart. Does anyone know the max tune for this? I know the shift pattern. Oh, I'm 7.8. I know the shift pattern for it, but I don't know the tune for it. Let me... A second. Let me get my own video out for this. Let me get my own video. You know, gotta give my own that ad revenue. Gotta give myself that ad revenue, you know. Gotta get the things going. Or someone else just commented as well for me. That's amazing. 2.13, 0-100. Ba ba ba. Is it only this? No, wait, it's like a full second under the thing. Is it? Damn. This guy can run the full second on the dyno? That's impressive though, not gonna lie. Come on, let's get things going. Now we should be able to win every single race in a row. Unless we get beaten by guys having purple stars of this. Like, at some point, it will happen. Ah, no, I'm such a dumbass, though. Like, really, when you have the car maxed out and you still can't beat them? Wait, is it 50-50? It's 50-50? It's not 0-100? Thank you for the rank up. And what do I get? 35 gold. This is something that makes no sense either. At least when you grow up in the rank, if you're over 1,000, reward us for being over 1,000. Like, you know. One of my main frustrations with the game. If you rank up, like, the higher the level is, the less rewards you get. Same with this like, I don't know if anyone ever saw this. But like this ridiculous stuff over here. Oh, nice. 5, 10, nice. 50, what? Here I would get 5, and here I get 50? What is this? And then, watch on the long run what happens here. So then we got like, okay, then it increases again. It goes to 20. And then 250. And then, from 15, like it goes 10, 20, 15, 300, like. It's so imbalanced, it makes no sense. No gas. No gas, there we go. Gonna get some gas. Let's get things going. I'm sleepy, but I want to get this car. You know, it's 12:30 my time. But we're gonna get this car today, my boys. We will do this. Challenge accepted. Oh, my ear is itchy. I'm sweating. I'm take my glasses off because I'm sleepy. I need to be able to see without my glasses on. Let's get things going. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I messed up that one, but I'm still fast enough to beat him, so it's okay. It's okay, we can still beat him. That's what matters. I actually ran out of water as well. I think. Ran out of water. I had one sip in there left. That was important for me. Life-saving water. 2 fusion parts. See, this is also something that doesn't make sense. Why are you rewarding green fusion parts at such a high level? This doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense, you know? We don't need green fusion parts at this point anymore. We already have plenty of those. If we have completed the Golden Cup, we already have all those installed. So why are we getting these rewarded? It makes no sense. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I should wait a little bit later to shift. Oh, right, you have to hit nitrous first and then you... Yeah. You have to hit nitrous before you shift into second and third. Forgot about that one. But now it's gonna go fast. I really hope it does. I did not stop streaming Prestige Cups. It's just that I have barely any time to do so. Yeah, that... average show, that's how it works. It indeed does that way, but it still, to me, makes not much sense that it does reward you only like a couple of bronze keys and only a couple of gold if you're at a higher rank. It makes to me 0 sense. You know? It's kind of unfair. It's not, it's not rigged. I don't really like to use the word rigged because rigged ensues that it's completely... It's made, like, giving a certain advantage in certain way, you know? It's not a rigged system. Rigged is like saying one thing and then giving the other thing, you know? Like saying like, oh, there's 10% chance of this, but turns out it's only 1%. That's being rigged. A match being rigged because the other one beats you guaranteed no matter what you do. That's being rigged. This is not a case of being rigged. We're gonna lose some points again. 958, 958. We're gonna back out, or we're gonna be at 960 or so. No, oh, it stays for once. Achievement unlocked. It didn't take away points. Yeah, let's get onto it. We actually had having a quite consistent stream over here. We have 160 people at all time, which is kind of amazing. I really like it. 3, 2, 1, go. I was not paying attention to it again. Damn it. One gold key for every 100th rank would be a little bit disappointing. I'll be honest with you. Because gold keys mean nothing to... Like, at a point in the game, gold coins will mean literally nothing to you guys. Honestly, gold coin... Like, silver keys are more worth it than gold keys, in my opinion. Just keep that in mind. Good night, Young Cream and AL. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm about to close off over here because like we're only 200 points away. Just gonna keep on running like 5 decent races, and we'll get there. You know, I'm not gonna have to run record times, but we'll get there at some point. Launch at 250 RPM over. Nah. The thing is, the super start. Okay, don't hit super start. On my record run that I ran, I was able to actually do it with perfect start. I'll try to do 250 RPM over, but I'm not really paying too much attention to it. I'm just hitting it whenever it hits. I'm not really 100% focused on what I'm doing right now. I'm just shifting it out. I'm not trying to hit record times over here. There we go. Because otherwise it would be silent. It's not going to be interesting. It's sad that losing points is such a thing that everyone expected. Yeah, I know, Maxi Game. It is such a thing, and I still have no idea to the reason why it still keeps on doing that. Why they still have not found a way to fix it. It's ridiculous, because the way you lose points is because it seems like then you lost the race. Whenever it's close, always back out the garage, just to be sure. Is this a Purple Star version? This guy has a Purple Star version, yeah. That sounds like a lot of... Maxed out Purple Star spec. I didn't even check his level. What was that? He's not using the shift pattern correctly, because he dropped back easily. Unless he's like, luckily has a blue one. No, it's a blue spec. Okay, it's a gold star. I take my words back. We're gonna get there, boys. We're almost there. Only 80 to go. Egyptian Wolf. What is a live stream without Egyptian Wolf on Twitch? Honestly though, what is a live stream without him? We had to have him here. Okay, nice. I thought I just won the race against him. Turns out I lost. Because it's stuck over here. It's a nice screen. I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice view we have over here, but I think he backed out last minute and caused this in general. There we go. We're gonna have lost the points, didn't we? I have a feeling we will have lost the points. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting. It's gonna mean more races to do. I'm already tired. Oh no, 2 more races and we're done with it. Fast swap only. We're not swapping over here though, my friend. You're not my friend, buddy. You're not my buddy, pal. You can keep on going like that. Who watches South Park? It's a funny show. I watched it a ton lot. When I grew up, not anymore. Not on TV anymore. They changed, like, normally I used to watch a lot of Spike and Comedy Central, but like nowadays on Spike it's all about Ghost Adventures. It's not really interesting anymore. I do love Workaholics. It's an amazing show. It's kind of weird, but I like it, you know. I think this will be the final race, and we will have the dude on droid that will be our final victim. Unless he beats me, then I'm my final victim, but you know. Yep, I just messed up I just botched the start completely. I take my words back. He's not the last victim. He's the second to last victim. I just completely botched it. I forgot that you had to press nitrous before you shift into second gear. I just completely botched the race. I'm gonna really need to be careful with the stuff that I say before I take on the final race. You are the second to last guy. Now I really need to pay attention to this one, that I don't mess this one up. Come on, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. We'll make it. Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I haven't had anyone do that yet on me. Okay, we're only one race away and away from 60,000 cash, which I'll gladly take. Come on. Who is my final victim? Show me what you got. Are you joking me that I'm gonna back out? Don't tell me I will have to back out now and lose points with it. Am I a joke to you? Oh no, it's okay. Not everyone is running close to max time so far, because like I'm seeing people running 10.5, 10.6. Which I think if you go through consistency with many races with the 7.8, you would actually be able to make it. Fast Freddy, the Outlaw Gang. Final victim it is. I'm gonna focus on this one. There we go. I messed up. I shifted to fourth. I should have shifted only to second, but it's okay. I still made it. Yes! Now he disconnects and I lose my car. No, we made it. I shifted into fourth. I shouldn't have shifted into fourth. But in the end, we made it. Yes, boy. I'm happy. I'm happy we got this nice same car without a spoiler, basically. Just kidding. It's a dope car. In general, the car itself, if I would see one driving around in town, I would go mad. I would like, oof, that thing would look so good. But we finally did it, boys. We have it. No, 1 second. We gotta get it delivered. Name all. Where the car at? There's the car at. The Glicken House. SCG 004CS. Competizione stradale, I think that means. But this car is so good looking. And my favorite thing on this car is hands down that back end where the arch goes over the rear lights. It's so amazing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Such an amazing. This thing over here is what makes this car so beautiful. Like this part is such a piece of art. I do not know why, but I'm fascinated by this. I'm like absolutely fascinated by this. This and the combination with the fact that it is a single-seater car. Not a single-seater, it's like a three-seater. But like there's one seat in the middle. Which is like, what? It's such a crazy car in general. I love it. I love it so much. It's a shame not really much opens up from it. Because I would love to see the engine on it. But, oh, wow, this car is so amazing. I'm so happy I have it. Which is going to be nice in my collection next to F5. Ooh, that's actually a nice car to put next to the F5, I think. But yeah. I think that's it for today. We did it. We did it, boys. We made it. We made it. But I have to say, this is definitely possible with missing 1 or 2 stage 6 parts. As long as you do have the correct stage 6 parts. Because I was missing a body where the body is absolutely crucial. If you don't have a body, I don't think you will be able to get this final race. And because the body made like a full second difference, which is crazy if you think about it. But we made it, and that's what matters the most. And this car is looking so damn sweet. I didn't even notice. Are those the brake lights? I didn't even know the brake lights are integrated inside the spoiler. How amazing is that? I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna close off for real now. I really enjoyed the live stream for today. I had a blast. Thank you everyone for watching. We had 150 to 160 people consecutively the entire stream, which was amazing. The Super Snake event, I'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. tomorrow evening or the day after, I will be streaming the Prestige Cup, which is going to be a lot of fun as well. If you have questions, then come over, ask me. If you have questions right now you want to have answered as soon as possible, try to hit me up online. You can find the line above over there. That's the way you can contact me at any time, or you can hit me out on Instagram by following me there down below. Hey, I did it from the first time. Like that's impressive. Anyways, I'm gonna close off here. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Miller. See you around, and keep racing. Bye.